Hey everybody, it's Dustin here, back with another video. For those of you who don't know, on this channel we talk about life and everything that goes into it. I had some free time today and wanted to talk to you all about a concept that came across my mind that has been on my heart. So let's get into it. Essentially, what I've been thinking about today is a piece of advice that I wanted to pass on to you all. That is a piece that that I have been following, I've been trying to follow, that I need to continue to follow. And this is advice for me too. In my experience, 9 out of 10 people are not really going to care what I think. They're not really going to listen to my opinion, and that's okay. I really want to give you all this advice regardless because it's incredible advice. And I think you're going to agree with me as soon as you hear what I'm about to tell you. So I need to work on this as well. But the advice I have for you is in everything you do, act as a parasite and latch on to the things and feed off of the things that make you happy, that you enjoy doing. Even if they don't make you money, if you have very little time for them, still leech onto them, latch onto them, um, and do those things. That is the advice I have for you. It's something that is small, but it makes all the difference. Because especially if you're somebody who the majority of your time is stressed, the majority of your time is not being able to do those things, it's easy to get a clouded mind state. It's easy to get in that depressive state where we feel that everything around us and everyone around us is just trying to manipulate us, and it gets frustrating. So keep a positive mindset and hold on to the things that you enjoy doing. Don't let those things go. Okay, if there's a specific TikTok video that cracks you up, that you are sharing with your friends and you've been watching with your friends, I recommend that you continue to watch those videos. You know, continue to laugh, continue to spread that joy that you experience onto the people beside you that you enjoy most. And y'all can kind of collaborate off that energy and really just make the best of life. You know, there's something to be said about staying positive and keeping positive in that state with things that you love to do. It's kind of like you're recycling your inner happiness, your inner enjoyment, your things that the things that you find peace with, the things that you enjoy. Once you recycle those things and continuously do them, it's almost like, you know, I feel, in my opinion, that you do get to a point where you're not just bored with things. You know, you actually continually do them. You kind of create a routine of like the things you most enjoy and the things that make you the positive, mature individual that you are, adult that you are. So, guys and gals, Do those things. Leech on to those things, latch on to those things, and don't let them go. I want you to become the honeybee to the flower, the bee to the flower. I want you to latch onto the flower and pollinate other flowers that you hop onto through your course in life. I want you to be a part of the process of growing new crops, new flowers, new spreading seeds, pollinating, moving around to different places, trying new things. I get it. We're at this phase in life where everything's crazy, everything's so hectic. We got a billion, cajillion things going on. But I can tell you, I'm not quite at that spot in life yet where I have all that time to focus on this. But I can tell you that when I take a few days or just a week or a few hours, even in a day, to do this, it has become a complete game changer for me. Especially for me, I love having people around me who we hype each other up. We enjoy the same things. We know what each other like, and we kind of collaborate off that, and we keep it positive. We never down each other, regardless of how dark times get. Um, I love that. So, yes, pollinate each other. Move around, try different things in life that you enjoy. That is a big, big game changer in my experience. So, this concept can really come in heavy for a lot of you, and it can really affect everything that you're experiencing, everyone you come in contact with. I can tell you that the past 2 or 3 days have been extremely interesting for me because I've been coming out in contact with more and more negative energy outside of that concept that we're talking about right now. So you have to kind of create the energy that you want to focus in on, you know what I mean? And keep that energy around you. Don't stray away from it. Stay locked in when necessary and continue to do so. Follow direction where you need to. But also, with your own free time, make sure that you're doing this daily. You're really pushing this concept. So pollinate, hop from flower to flower, and take in that pollen. In this analogy, is the things you enjoy doing, that process of enjoying that. So enjoy it, whatever it is. If it's music, if it's listening to music or creating music or writing lyrics, do that. There have been so many instances where I have been able to do things like that. I've been able to write lyrics. I've been able to create music because I had the time and the aspiration and energy to put into it. Now, what I did get, I'm just using music as an example because it's something that's important to me. But now I'm actually spreading my eggs out in different baskets and trying new things and getting back into things that I used to do that I haven't had time to do recently. So, but yeah, if you have a passion for music, let's just say, as an example, do that, you know, and put your all into it. really sit down and think about the lyrics and this and that. Now, you're going to get criticism, but that's just part of the process. I always got criticized, and I always got outward opinions from other musicians. And, um, I'm not saying all of it's negative, but a lot of it was. And it just helped me to grow in the process of making, creating, and listening to music, developing my audience, and we're developing the music I wanted to end up listening to that day. So now I'm trying to get into that state where I'm putting passion, and I want you all to do the same. Put passion into your the things you like to do, the things that you really enjoy, and make the best of it today. As you see, it's a gloomy day, very cloudy today. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms later on. But I'm trying to obsess over this mindset that maybe the world's not all about bills, and maybe it's not all about work, and maybe it's not all about stress and what your family thinks and what your neighbors think, and trying to play keep up with the Joneses and being rich all the time, and money and fame and worship and success. And I think I'm in that state where the new flex in 2025, the new success, is involving myself in those things that I'm passionate about doing, and doing those things, enjoying them, finding other people who I can collaborate with in that process, and just flood the gates with that. And I think 100% of my week isn't going to be positive. It's not going to be filled with those times, but I can tell you all. And if I had this big piece of advice for you all, as simple as it is, it's huge. Do those things you love. Be the bee, pollinate the flowers around you. Take in the nutrients, take in the pollen, take in the enjoyment, the satisfaction of those passions that you have in your free time, and do that, because that's where you find who you are, and it's you. It's You find what makes you you in those passions. So I love you guys so much. Leech on to those things, become a parasite, and don't let go. Hang in there, guys. Trying to stay positive. Love y'all so much. Have a great one. Peace.